Well, I mean, your major services are your 30, 60, and 90,000 mile services.
What happens at 30? Like, what do we look at 30?
30 depends on the manufacturer. A lot of times it's just a few filters and, you know, inspect different components of the car, make sure everything's lubricated, working right.
Okay, and then so 30 is really not that big a deal. Most cars are
usually
still pretty good at
yeah.
that point.
Right.
Now 60,000, now we're starting to get into some trouble. What are we looking at 60,000?
60,000, a lot of times we're looking at differential fluids, transmission fluids, certain vehicle spark plugs.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm sorry to interrupt you, but say I don't bring it in at 60,000 and my transmission fluid running, what could happen if I don't do that to my car?
Well, fluids break down and they lose all the components that keep everything working properly as far as the fluid goes. So they degrade and could cause excessive wear, could cause some poor shifting problems, things like that.
Gotcha. Now the last one is probably the biggie, because I think that all cars start to really break down and start to have some of their issues, is at 90,000 miles. Do you guys have a check also at 90,000?
Oh, absolutely.
And what are we looking at for that one?
A lot of times we're looking at, again, spark plugs, timing belts if the vehicles have it, transmission fluids, differential fluids, brake fluid, all fluids that break down.
Right. And so you guys would basically do a maintenance from soup to nuts on those on each one of those levels, and to keep my car running into its 100,000s.
Normally we do a courtesy check with every oil change, so if we miss something, or it's something that's not recommended by the manufacturer that might be there, we'll see it then.
Gotcha. So if I bring my car for an oil change, you're actually doing a check on it as far as maintenance is concerned then as well?
Absolutely.
I'm here at Bock Automotive with Bill Bock. I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.